Hi everybody, Cher here with ya. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a combined Dollar Tree and Dollarama haul that I want to share with you. This is going to be the last one for a little while because, as many of you know, I will be heading to Spokane here pretty soon. So the next haul that you will see from me will be a US Dollar Tree haul, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been watching so many US Dollar Tree hauls, and my list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to go and just check and see what I can find there. Anyways, today I'm going to start with Dollar Tree, and as always, I'm going to start with the food items. I was so happy the bread guy was there, and I got there early enough today that I was able to get my hands on my favorite Canadian rye. So I only was able to find one, so I got one loaf of that, and I got 2 loaves of the European rye. This stuff is so heavy. It's you can tell there's some lots of goodness in there. And again, these are going to expire in the next day or two, but no big deal. And I just throw them in the freezer, and these make the most amazing toast. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. So happy, happy, happy. I was getting down to my last loaf in the freezer, so I was getting dangerously low. So I was really happy to find those today. The other thing I was really happy to find more of, as I tried one of these, a couple weeks ago, I had hauled one of these Italian breadcrumbs, and I like to use breadcrumbs. I normally use panko breadcrumbs, and I like to use that when I make my own hamburger patties. I put a little bit of this and some egg and some onion and whatever. Anyway, I tried this just actually last night. We had hamburgers, and was it ever good? So I grabbed another one today because I just wanted to make sure that I had an extra one in my pantry so that I wouldn't run out. So yeah, I highly recommend those. I also saw that they had these little taco seasoning. I mean, for $1.25, it's comparable to the grocery store. I think if you get them on sale, maybe at Walmart or something a little cheaper, but I needed a couple anyways because I've been making a lot of that taco chicken soup, and it calls for one of these, and so I just like to have these kind of handy in my pantry so I can always just grab one of those and go. So I grabbed a couple more of my favorite little bags of brown sugar here. I just love that it's just the perfect size. It fits in my little container that I always use for our coffees and for my oatmeal when I have in the morning. And you know what? When I first moved in with my boyfriend, he was the one that got me onto the brown sugar in my coffee. At first I was like, really? Brown sugar? You know what? If you haven't tried it, you really should give it a try. It is so good, and I wouldn't ever use white sugar now in my coffees. Once you've gone one way, it's hard to go the other. So that's that. I found another one of these nacho cheese flavored Pringles. These are really yummy as well. So when I went up to the checkout counter, I noticed they had a box of these little gummies. So you get this little container here. I thought this would be a perfect little addition to throw in with Megan's Easter goodies. Going along with that idea, I also found these Reese's Big Cup king size. So you get 2 little Reese's in here for $1.25. I didn't think that was too bad. And then I found these humongous, what are they called? Cyclops Runners, Jawbreakers. So I thought those would be kind of interesting. I'll throw those in her basket as well. And when I was reading on here, it also says that there's, so you get 5 Jawbreakers, and there's a toy in here. I guess maybe inside one of the Jawbreakers? I'm not really sure. But anyway, got her some of those. And that's it for the food items. So I wasn't planning on buying any more candles. God knows I have enough of those already, but I found 3 that I had to have. Oh my gosh, they smelled so good. I hope the throw was good on them. You guys have probably seen these as well. So this one is the Tropical Passion Fruit. I love these little jars. And oh, it's such a clean, fruity smell. I love that one. So that was that one. And then this one is from Old Williamsburg. It's a berry sangria in this kind of a little container here. Oh, you want to drink this one because it smells so good. And then the last one I found was this apricot and basil. And the cool thing about this one I noticed is that it's a soy blend scented candle. I don't think I've ever really seen soy candles there before. So yeah, apricot and basil. And this is a really clean, just a clean smell. It's not overpowering. Oh yeah, that smells really good too. So had to have them. You know, I'm getting kind of tired. Like I love my coffee ones, the mocha and the frappuccino and all those ones. But I don't know. I needed something. You know, they're kind of heavy, those scents, and I just wanted something kind of more springy and light and just kind of a clean smell. So I'm gonna give those a try and see what they're like. So I was going down the aisle where all the hair care products and all that kind of stuff are, and I came across some new bubble bath to my store anyway. I'd never seen these there before. So it's the double bubble bubblegum kind of stuff. So I've got the grape scent and the original bubblegum scent, and they do smell really, really good. So I'm going to put these in Megan's Easter basket as well. I think she'll really like those. So the last thing I picked up at Dollar Tree today, I know, not a whole lot. I just grabbed some Jot sticky notes. I use these all the time for writing myself little notes and sticking them all over my cupboards or shopping lists, and I can stick it right on my shopping cart as I'm going along. So yeah, I find these really handy, and you get 250 there, so that'll last me for a little while. And that's it from Dollar Tree. So now let's move on, and I'll show you what I got today at Dollarama. So once again, I'm going to start with the food items. This is a definite repeat buy for me. I love these Nature Mix. So you get peanuts, and there's raisins, and there's cashew nuts. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies in here. And I love to put these in my salads, just to spruce up a salad. They work great. I bought a bag of pretzels. I love their pretzels. There's nothing wrong with them. And you get a nice big bag for $1.50. Can't go wrong with that. Megan's really been enjoying her little Nutellas to go. I've been buying them though at Dollarama, because at Dollar Tree they're $1.25, and at Dollarama they're only $1. So I just grabbed her a couple more of those to put in her lunches. Another thing that I found at Dollarama that's a little cheaper than at Dollar Tree as well is the gum. These are only $1 there as well. Actually, they might have even been less. Can't remember. They might have even been less than $1. I can't recall, but I'd have to look at my receipt. Sure have to watch, because like I said before, some things really are cheaper at Dollarama. So tonight for dinner, I plan on making some wonton soup. I'm not going to actually make the wontons myself. I've done that in the past, but it's a lot of work. So I just went to M&M Meats and I bought the little frozen containers of wonton soup. So I got 3 of those. And then I'm just going to doctor it up. I always do that, just kind of throw other things in there. It makes a nice big pot of really yummy soup. So what I'm going to put in there is a can of the baby corn. I'm going to cook up some of these vermicelli rice noodles. I always buy my rice noodles at Dollarama. So you get this nice big bag, 454 grams for $1.50. And then I'm just going to add in some green onions and some fresh mushrooms, and I have some frozen shrimp. So I just throw all that stuff in there, and it's really, really yummy. And I usually end up adding a little bit more chicken stock just to make it a little, so that there's more soup. And that is it for food items. So I was going down the aisle where all the flower pots and soil and all the gardening kind of stuff is, and I came across, I bought one of these last year and I just loved it, and I haven't been able to find any more of it until now because it's of course spring. So you get this nice big package of burlap. So it's actually tree and shrub protector, and how much is on here? There is 1.1 meters by 2 meters. So I paid $4 for this nice big roll. And what I use this for is when I don't know if you recall, I have that one fairy garden upstairs that I've got in kind of it's the same galvanized container that I got at Dollarama, actually, the nice oval size one. And I like to line it with the burlap, and then I line on top of the burlap, I put like a really heavy duty plastic so that the dirt and the water and everything doesn't leak through. But it just gives it such a nice rustic look, especially with the galvanized tubs. I just think it looks so... Yeah, I just love that look of burlap, and I'm really into burlap lately. So I was happy to get my hands on a nice big roll of that. The other things that I found down in the gardening aisle, of course, I just had to have these little guys. I thought they were so cute. So I've got the little gnome here, and what he does is he hangs onto the side of your pot. So he was $2. Thought that was really cute. And then I had to have the owl, of course. So same idea, this little owl, the little arm here, just kind of sits on the edge of your pot. Thought he was super cute. He was also $2. And I grabbed 2 more of my favorite little tulip solar lights. I just absolutely adore these. Haven't seen them at Dollar Tree, and I don't know if I will. So I thought I better grab a couple more. I know these are going to go fast because it's spring, and yeah, they don't last all that long. So I wanted to make sure I got my hands on a couple more of those. They look so awesome in a spring fairy garden or a spring just container. Really pretty. I needed some more garbage bags, and I wanted to get the heavier duty, these say hefty. You never know when you get dollar store brand kind of garbage bags how heavy duty they're going to be, but again, I'm going to be using these to line some of my baskets and things like that before I put soil in them, so hopefully they will do the job. So I got 10 in here these were $2. I've been doing a lot of reorganizing in my kitchen lately. I did my pantry, my big walk-in pantry not too long ago, and I just absolutely love how that turned out. And it's just makes me happy when I walk in there now and not get all when I go in there. I can actually find what I'm looking for. Well, now I've tackled some like my junk drawer, my utensil drawer, all kinds of drawers up in my kitchen and my cupboards too. I'm kind of going through one at a time, and I'm just getting rid of stuff that we just don't need, don't use, and it feels so good to actually be able to find a Tupperware container and find a lid that actually fits it and don't have to go hunting for 10 minutes to go find it. Anyway, long story short, I needed some containers to do a little bit more organizing, just to kind of keep things together. So I got 2 for $1.50. I found these awesome smoothie straws. And I know I've seen the bubble tea straws there before, and I have some of those. They are huge though, and I wanted something for smoothies because I've been drinking a lot more smoothies lately. But when you're doing a smoothie, you don't want like those little tiny little straws because everything gets clogged up in there. And the bubble tea straws were just way too big, so I was really happy to find these ones. And I love the nice neon-y pastel-y colors. Totally screams spring. All right, so this next item, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Cher. Anyways, had to have them because they were poops for starters. They're not brown though, so whatever. I'm not going to be actually using these for the obvious reasons, to fill them up for Easter and put candies and stuff in them. I think that I'm going to try using these as molds for some bath bombs. So stay tuned, I'm going to see how that works, and if it works, I'll let you know. So I paid $3 for these little refillable poops. So I was walking down the aisle where all the bags and all that gift bags and things are, and I came across, I buy these things all the time, and I always have these kinds of things on hand, but the thing that caught my eye with these, normally you get 2 of this size of a cellophane bag, and these are the 22 by 25 inch, and this is like a bonus. There's 3 in here, and I've never seen these come in a 3-pack. So ladies, little FYI, this is a good deal. You basically get one for free. So I made sure I grabbed one of those. I have quite a few already, but I do use a lot of these little bags when I'm wrapping up my cupcake bouquets, or if I'm wrapping up doing a little basket of goodies. Quite often the container that I use for my fairy gardens actually fits in that size of bag as well. Now, a couple more items. A friend of ours has a really cute little lap dog. She's got long fur, and she always puts a little top knot on her head, and I just thought these were so adorable. I had to get these for her little Nikki dog. So how many are in here? 2, 4, 6. 6 for $1.25, and look at the cute little hearts. How adorable. Yeah, she already is quite the little princess, that dog, let me tell you, and I think those look really darn cute on her. I picked myself up a couple more bracelets. If you recall, I hauled one last week. The one that I got last week was a dark bracelet part here, and these 2 that I got this time, so this one's more of a tan and this one is the white one, and of course it's got the little pink bead here. I just love these, and these are $2.50. They also had ones with a dark red bead, there was a dark blue bead. What other colors were there? I can't recall, but anyway, these are the 2 that kind of caught my eye, and I figured those needed to come home with me. Okay, so the last 2 items I was really excited about, and I've already used this one that I'm going to show you first. This is a universal tabletop tripod from Targus. This is what it looks like in the package. I paid $4 for this, and like I said, I've already used it. Actually, the DIY video that I made here recently where I showed you how to make your own little dock and little fire pit to go in your fairy gardens, I totally used this little gadget to video that, and it worked so amazing. So the cool thing about this, of course, you're thinking, well, how did you get your phone on there? So what I did was I stole this little piece from Megan's little selfie stick, and you can get the selfie sticks at the Dollar Tree. So for $1.25, all you do is you just take this piece, unscrew it from the top, and then you put it onto this. Now you have a spot for your phone, and my phone fits perfectly in there, and it holds it in there nice and tight. So then you've got your little tripod here, and the cool thing about this is it also extends, which is awesome. And it's got a really nice, so all you do is you just turn this little lever, and this thing totally rotates, goes up and down, and when you tighten it up, it actually, it's made, you can tell that it's a decent quality. It actually stays in there really good. It held my phone in perfectly, and I'm really impressed with this little gadget. I would highly recommend this. Works awesome for doing like DIY videos or haul videos or whatever. I'll be using this a lot, I think. So really happy to have found that. For $4, you really can't go wrong. So the other really cool little gadget that I found was this smartphone ring. Now I think I've seen Vanessa from Classy Crafting and Parcels. I think she has hauled something very similar to this. If not, maybe it's the same one. So basically you put this on the back of your cell phone and you use this little ring and you can prop your phone up so that you don't always have to hold it if you got it on the counter or whatever. It also shows here where you can attach it to your, like your dash in your car. So on the back here I got reading, and it says here, so it can be applied and removed anytime without leaving any excess residue. Pressure sensitive adhesive can be run under water when dirty and reapplied over and over again. So the sticky stuff you can use over and over again, which is kind of cool. And it says it holds up to 15 pounds, making it suitable for tablets. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to give this a try as well, and I'll see how I like that. So that's the end of my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, stay tuned for, I don't know if it'll be next week, maybe the week after, depending on when we end up getting back and stuff like that. But I hope to have a humongous Dollar Tree, American Dollar Tree haul to share with you very soon. Like I said, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And every day that goes by, I keep adding more and more things to my list. Holy moly. Anyway, so hope everybody's doing well. Until next time, I will catch you again. Bye for now, everybody.